Howdy Dee, Possum Patty here. But it's a dark and stormy day. Gotta watch out for that light. And if the sun is not shining on the outside, then we need to make the sunshine on the inside. And we do that with a smile and a journal. So come on along. Well, this is my Cosmic Smash book with the Boho cover, formerly known as the Boho Journal, because I made the big decision to just journal and not worry about making a Boho journal and a glue book and a nature journal and a memory keeper. I'm putting everything into one journal, just like I did with my altered composition notebook, which I have over here on the shelf. And this notebook is finished and it's full, and I had so much fun putting in just daily journaling, trash, pictures, memories, experiments with different techniques, fun things, old cards, new cards, things I want to remember. And I had so much fun doing this. Here's one of my new techniques, a little screen door that I learned from Linda at Linda's Mixed Up Mess. And ATC cards that I got from people, and what I've been doing in the garden, and some sketching, and some more nature journaling, and just some plain old fun. And I totally enjoyed this book. And I went right through the whole book and just finished this up. And I had so much fun, and I loved doing it, that I made the decision that I'm going to take each journal that I started, and I'm just going to use it as my daily journal, nature journal, trashy journal, everything journal, and go right through it and fill it up, and then get out the next journal that I started and do the same thing. So what I'm going to do is grab a couple things and just start journaling. Okay, I've gathered up a few items. I want to journal about the little rabbit that comes out in the front yard every morning to eat the grass. I got this sticker from Dolores. It looks just like the rabbit in my yard. And I'm going to pick a page to journal about rabbits. And maybe I'll just do it on the first page, because I've got this nice little booklet here. And I can put some rabbit stuff in here and tuck it back in there. Okay, let's see what I can come up with. Well, I changed pages already. I found this really cute card. It's on the floor right now. I'll show it to you in a minute, because I'm gluing a sticker to it, which won't stay flat. But it's one of the Holly Pond Hill cards. It's got a beautiful rabbit on it. And I'm going to make a journaling card with it and stick it in a pocket like this. And this is a thank you card that was given to me 20 years ago by a coworker, because I gave her a bunch of sunflowers when her dog died. And maybe I'll keep this note and put some rabbit things on the back of it and stick that in the pocket too. And then kept the envelope because it was so pretty. And I want to put this little bunny with the purple dress on, maybe over here on this page. And there's more bunnies on this side. I can put that on this side, right? All right, we have a whole bunch of bunnies. And I have these pictures. A mommy bunny with some baby bunnies. And my son with his little baby bunny. This is, you know, years and years and years and years and years ago. But there's a really funny story about why this rabbit has babies. She wasn't supposed to. And we had this big rabbit hutch. And I had male rabbits on one side and female rabbits on the other side. I kept them separated so I wouldn't get any baby bunnies. and my brother was working for me at a daycare that I owned, and we had the bunnies at the daycare for the kids to cuddle, and one of his jobs was to clean out the rabbit hutch. And lo and behold, a month later, the rabbit had babies. I said, well, how can the rabbit have babies if they got the males on one side and the females on the other side? So he finally admitted to me that when he was cleaning the hutch, he put the males and females together in a box. He said, but it was only for a few moments, and then I put them back in the hutch. Well, I guess that all it takes for a rabbit is just a few moments, and voila, you've got beautiful baby bunnies. Aren't they cute? So precious. So I'm going to journal about rabbits and do something on that page. Oh, and I have a page from a wildlife notes book about wild rabbits. This is about the wild rabbit in the yard. And it talks about how they like to take shelter in brush piles by placing smaller brush over several firm, large logs to provide support. So we have, oh my gosh, we have like 4 of these little habitats in our yard now. We had so many trees come down, we just piled up the brush to make brush piles. And now we're getting rabbits in the yard, which is a good thing. So I'm going to use this. Nope, got 2 pages here. This is about the rabbit in the yard. I'm going to write a story about the rabbits we had many years ago. Use this card, and I'll be right back. Well, I had to go ahead and do a lot of work off camera because Mr. Possum was making a lot of noise fixing the lawnmower. So let me just show you what I've done. So there's the bunny picture from the envelope. Picture of my son holding his little bunny. I added on a piece of this sari silk. I think this was from Zena. Little rose. I sewed the little ribbon rose on, and I added this little bling that I just got from Dolores. And that's the first part of the bunny page. And the second part of the bunny page so far is I cut this out of the Wildlife Notes magazine. And this is all about the habitat for the cottontail rabbits. And I just backed it on this piece of cardstock, did a little distressing around the edge. And there was a little pocket here, but I made a little ruffle with the same paper that was in the background and put that same aqua blue paper behind it, more distressing. Sewed the little ruffle and added some more bling. So now I'm making my journaling cards for the pockets. I'm thinking about coloring him in, so I might still do that. And these signatures aren't sewed in yet, so we'll see how fat they get. So the first journaling card was the thank you card. I love this. Each day is a miracle in the making with the bunny on there. I just love this. So I added a little tassel to it. I just punched a hole and put some of this pink and blue and yellow and green tailed bunny ribbon on there, and some purple and blue and green eyelash yarn. Made a little tassel on the card, and on the back I tried really hard to glue this rabbit down to this card, but for some reason he just would not stick at all. So I had to pull him up, and there was a big blob of glue there, so I cut out this picture that was on the envelope of this card. And I did my journaling. May 2021, morning greetings from the cottontail munching on the front lawn. So that's one journaling card that's going to go in the pocket. And the other one, I kept the letter from that lady thanking me for giving her sunflowers, because that's a memory, so I left that there. And on this side, I put the baby bunnies, and I told a little story at the teddy bear daycare. These were the rabbits, and how my brother Ron put them together for just a few minutes when he cleaned the cages, and the result was 5 baby bunnies. I added a tassel on this card, and this is a carrot ribbon that I bought for Easter. And I added some different yarn on this one. This is that green scrubby yarn and this pink multicolored yarn. Kind of cool. So those are my journaling cards. They go in the pocket. So I was just thinking about 2 more things to finish this up. And that was maybe I should put a bling here and here. And perhaps color in this bunny. So, let's see, I don't have any more of these. I have 2 of these. That might be too big for there. I got purple. Purple goes with that one, doesn't it? Or I could put the blue. Well, I think I'm going to put a purple flower on that one and maybe just a little blue bling on that one. And then I'm going to go get my colored pencils. Put a little color on my bunny. Just a little bit of color with the colored pencils. Make them stand out on the page a little bit more. I've got my purple bling on this page, the blue bling on this page. So I'm just going to put my journaling cards in the pocket. And that's it. My Cosmic Smash boho cover journal. So the idea for this page came from, first, I saw a rabbit this morning. Second, I found a card with a bunny on it. The envelope had a bunny. Third, I found a picture of my son with his bunny. Then I found the pictures of all the bunnies, the mother bunny and the baby bunnies. And I did some journaling of a memory. And I journaled about seeing the rabbit this morning. And then I ripped this out of a book about the habitat for rabbits. I did some extra decorating on the pocket. And that's it. That's how I get my ideas. Something today, something from the past, some junk, and some bling and ribbons and whatever else I can find to put on the page. So thanks for coming along today, and happy junk journaling. Bye-bye now.